Hi, thank you for joining me. For this reading, I am doing The Return to the One Within by Jason Gray. The duality within the human frame. Every human being carries two architectures within. The constructed self, shaped by programming, fear, conditioning, and external influence. The sovereign self, original, unbroken, ungoverned, and whole. Most people never meet their sovereign self because the constructed self runs their life on autopilot. We act from scripts we did not write. We say things we do not mean. We make choices that betray our inner knowing, and then when consciousness rises, we look back and ask, how could I have ever been that version of me? I have done this. It was not the real you. It was the constructed self carrying the steering wheel. The conflict you feel inside, the constant wrestling, the back and forth, is not weakness. It is sovereignty breaking through the shell. This sums up my last month. The great unification. The truth is simple. A divided self is a weakened self. A unified self is unstoppable. To unify is to obey. A unified self is unstoppable. To unify is not to obey. To unify is not to submit. To unify is not to fix anything broken. Unification is the moment you return the throne to the rightful occupant, your awareness, your clarity, your sovereign will, not through doctrine, not through ritual, not through outside systems demanding allegiance. Unity arises when you reclaim your own mind and refuse to abandon yourself ever again. This is the moment the constructed self dissolves. This is the moment the sovereign self steps forward and says, I remember who I am. There's also grief in this moment for letting go of the version of you that could ignore things, could deny clarity, could sort of live on the surface. That part disappears, and what you're left with is radical truth. So anyway, that's exactly what this is saying. The false praise of the world. The world hands out applause like crumbs to keep you performing, not awakening. Status, validation, approval, recognition. These are the currencies of the construct. The awakened do not live for applause. They do not require witnesses. They do not bend themselves to earn gold stars from sleeping minds. The most powerful beings on earth are rarely seen, rarely celebrated, rarely acknowledged, because their work is internal, their presence is quiet, and their sovereignty makes noise unnecessary. The world does not recognize the sovereign. The sovereign does not require the world. Enter the field of inner power. The ancient phrase was, enter into the joy of thy Lord. The sovereign translation is, enter the fullness of your own consciousness, not a deity, not an authority, not an external power handing you entry, your field, your inner dominion. This is the realm beyond conflict, beyond division, beyond noise, the realm where clarity is effortless and peace is not granted but reclaimed. The unified self does not seek joy, it radiates it. The unified self does not seek peace, it is peace. This is not a prayer, this is a remembrance. I release the need for the world's approval. I release the need for reward, praise, or permission. I act from what I know is right because I am aligned with the sovereign self within me. I choose unity. I choose clarity. I choose myself. And because I choose myself, I can no longer be divided. Jason Gray, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Thank you for that one, Jason. I really like that. All right. Thank you. Have a good evening.